What's up, Saggy? Welcome to your September mid-month. This is for Sagittarius, Summer, and Rising Venus. We'll be taking a look to see what messages need to come through for you guys for the month of September, the next couple of weeks, see what you guys could be currently dealing with, what you can expect. Overall, see what's going on. I hope that you're doing well. If you want to book a private reading with me, the information for that's in the description box down below. And if you want to follow me over on my Instagram and TikTok, you can find me there at Jadestone Tarot. And with that being said, Sag, let's get right into your reading and see what messages Spirit has for you for the second half of September, the next couple of weeks. What do my Saggies need to hear? We got the frog coming out. Messages for Sagittarius, Summer and Rising Venus for the next couple of weeks. What's going on for my Saggies? What do they need to know or be aware of? Show me clearly. Any messages for Sagittarius, Summer and Rising Venus for September? We also have the camel. Whoa. That's way too many. way too many. Less cards. Give me one more for Sag. Thank you. One more, please. Hyena. Okay, so we have water and fire energy coming out. So Sag. What do we have here? You guys seem to be kind of on your own little personal quest, your own personal little journey. Seems like you guys are kind of keeping to yourselves in the next couple of weeks. You're kind of just laying low. You may be feeling more sensitive than usual. Maybe especially if you're a Sag moon. I'm picking up on the moon lunar energy here with the camel and the hyena. We got double moon energy. So if you're a Sag moon, shout out to you guys. I'm a Sag moon too. Okay, so maybe this is a little pre-warning for me as well. It's like, hey, my Sag moons especially. What's going on in the stars? Because it seems like you guys may be feeling emotional, or there's a need for some sort of emotional release, or this is talking about like a built-up of emotion that you've been carrying within you, or even maybe not necessarily your energy, but other people's energies that you've been absorbing like a sponge, like just soaking it up. And think about camels. They store water within them. They store water within their humps. So something about your emotions are coming up, stored up emotions, bottled up emotions that you're needing to release. All right. You might be trying to just like play it off like you don't give a fuck and you don't really care and you're just making jokes and you're using humor to possibly mask some pain, to mask how you really feel. And Spirit says it's time to come clean. Spirit says it's time to really honor your emotions and feel them. And because, you know, the hyena, he's known to be like the class clown. He always cracks jokes. He's always the life of the party. He's always fun and witty and smart, gets along with everyone, crowd pleaser, you know. That's like a typical stereotypical Sagittarius, right? You guys are known to be like, oh, Sagittarians are so loud and they're funny and they're life of the party. But there's so much more towards a Sag than just that. There's so many levels to a Sagittarius, right? And yeah, it's like you're trying to stay surface level about a situation or about your emotions, but something's hitting you a lot deeper, but you're not trying to let something hit you that deep, but like it is. Like your defense mechanism is to kind of just like repel or to bounce it back, but something seems to be hitting you deeper this month. And it might even be triggering you. Some of you need to watch out for certain habits in regards to overindulgence, especially revolving around drinking. And that's typical, right? With not for Sagittarians, but I'm talking about in traditional tarot, temperance reversed sometimes can talk about overindulgence, especially when it comes to liquor. So if you know you got issues with the bottle, be mindful of that, because there might be the energy where you might want to slip back up into old habits, old routines, old ways of behaving or dealing with certain emotions that make you uncomfortable, certain tactics that you know aren't healthy for you, but you fall back into it time and time again. You may had that temptation. Some of you maybe have been really working on being clean from some sort of substance. So don't put yourself in situations that risk you ruining that, okay? That's like a specific ass message, okay? Finding healthy ways to deal with your emotions. The energy of the camel is someone who's very independent. They're very balanced. They're very patient. They have such strong willpower that like whatever they set their mind to, they accomplish, no matter how difficult the terrain is, no matter how difficult the land is that they walk, because they can go on and on and on for long trips. And Sag, just like you might even be in need of a trip, a getaway. You might need to just go take a day trip or take a little vacay if you can, if it's possible, or even just getting out into nature, going on a little nature walk, going on a little hike, get some fresh air. You guys are needing some change of scenery. You're needing to get out of your traditional, typical environments, okay? Even if you could possibly get near water, because with this frog energy of all these emotions that you're feeling so deeply and so heavily, being by water can be a very cleansing element. Water is super cleansing to be around, and even like letting rain come down on you is a good way to cleanse. But yeah, with the frog, oh my god, like I even feel this heaviness kind of like in my heart space. Like, hey Sag, you need to feel your feels. Whoever I'm talking to, feel your feels. The good, the bad, the ugly, feel them all. Embrace them all. All right. Let me pull you some fairy oracle cards to go along with this. But yeah, it's like your energy seems to be quite sensitive. And that's all right. That's all good. Nothing wrong with that. Messages for Saggy. We got Mike the Myomancer, number 42, and Nicola Muckle, 42 and number 49. So Mike the Myomancer is all about you guys needing to be very aware of the itty bitty little details of things that are happening in your day-to-day life, synchronicities, rare occurrence or random occurrences that happen, that take place, that are actually part of a grand plan. And with Mickle and Muckle, this is a reminder to not take life so serious. And I believe I said this to you guys not too long ago, or within like the last couple of months, is like, Sag, you know, when you think about it, unless you're a flat earther, which there might be a flat earther out here, hey, if you're listening, you know, cheers to your own opinion, cheers to your own beliefs, fuck yeah, like, think for yourself. But if you're not a flat earther, I'm not a flat fucking earther. But peace and love, right? Peace and love. We are on a floating rock in the middle of space, and you're worried about money, you're worried about some bitch who left you on red, excuse my words, man, you're worried about some bullshit going on in the news or drama going on between certain celebrities. Like, we are on a floating rock. No matter how serious things get, no matter how scary or stressful shit gets, you know, 100 years from now, we ain't gonna be here. Where the fuck are we gonna be? Who knows? But we're not gonna be living this fucking life. We're gonna be somewhere else. Or maybe your consciousness is gonna be uploaded onto the cloud. That's some Black Mirror type shit. Hell to the no for me. Personally, I'm good. I don't want to be around for another 100 fucking years. Maybe you do. I know I don't. So, Mike the Myomancer, Mickle and Muckle is a reminder. It's just like, you need more fun. You need more lighthearted energy. Your energy feels tense. It feels tense. It feels emotional. It feels a bit heavier. You're in need of an emotional release. Remember that everything's connected. Everything's happening for a bigger plan. Even if right now you're like, why is this happening? Why did this happen? What did this? It's going to make sense down the line, and you need to have trust and surrender and let go. You're gaining wisdom, you're gaining experience, you're getting stronger. You're not here forever. You're here for a good time, maybe a long time. Anyway, Sag, let's pull some tarot messages. Let's see what else is happening for Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, Venus in September 2022. You need some fun. You need a good laugh. You need maybe even a good cry. laugh now, cry later. Messages for Sag for the second half of September 2022. Geez, these cards, can you let me shuffle, please, before you start flying out and attacking me? Okay, all right. What do you got here? We got Judgment coming out. Divine orchestration at play. There could be something from your past that's being revived or is trying to come back from the dead. But let's see before we jump to conclusions. Messages for Sagittarius in September 2022. What's going on for Saggy? 7 of Wands. 8 of Wands. 10 of Pentacles. Oh my God, Sag, like you are so close to everything that you've always dreamed of having, wanting, desiring. You're so fucking close. 6 of Wands, Page of Wands, the Star, 6 of Pentacles. You are so close. It's just the timing. It's the timing of events right now. Like there's a rhyme and a reason and a rhythm to everything that's been taking place. Everything that's been occurring is happening in perfect harmony. Even though right now you might disagree. You might be like, nah, you're talking a bunch of shit. But everything that's happening, everything that's you're going through currently and it will be going through, it's all happening for a reason. There's something to do with divine timing out here. The 6 of Pentacles, it's only a matter of time before some sort of good news comes in, or you receive some sort of recognition, or some sort of wish fulfillment comes in. Like you are so freaking close. Right now, you're kind of feeling stuck. Or maybe not necessarily stuck, but you feel like you've been running. For some reason, Judgment with the 7 of Wands and the 8 of Wands, I was getting this feeling / imagery of like running away from something or being chased by something or kind of being like backed into a corner. For some reason, that's the vibe I was feeling from this. It's like that could have been how you've been feeling lately. Like you've been just kind of like stressed and feeling like there's no way out and feeling like, you know, you're being pushed down a path, but you don't really know where it's taking you. You don't really know. You don't have a map. You're really just kind of winging it. You don't know what this path is leading towards. You're just praying for the best, and you're having these moments where you're having breakdowns and moments where you're like, why? Or like moments where you're just feeling confused and you're really just winging it. And that's why moments you may lash out or you may get a little bit crankier or more sensitive because, you know, you're just going through it emotionally and mentally. You're just kind of going through it. But it seems like you're coming out on the other side, and Spirit doesn't want you to give up. Keep pushing because you're almost there. You're going through such a powerful transformation right now. And although it's uncomfortable, it's so that you can live a comfortable life down the line. So right now there's a lot of discomfort. There might be some things coming up about your past that are being triggered. There might even be some things about your past being brought up, or people you might be hearing from your past coming up. All this shit that's coming up right now is being brought up for a reason, so that you can deal with it now and you won't have to deal with it ever again. So deal with it now as it comes up so that you don't have to face this down the line. So you clear it out of the way so that it's not an issue, so that it's not a problem. So just take care of the dirty work, right? Clean up any unfinished business so that you can keep moving forwards, and then you won't have to worry about this ever again. All right, so we'll definitely take a look into this Judgment energy, because as you're looking back at some things from your past, it is bringing up memories. It is bringing up old feelings / like maybe you're becoming aware of certain patterns, or you're trying to figure out, why does this one thing keep happening to me, or why do I keep ending up in similar situations? Like you're trying to understand something here, and it still doesn't quite make sense. But again, as time goes on, it's going to unfold. There's a reason why, and there's even a reason why you don't have all the answers right now. You're trying to figure out, why does this keep happening? I don't get it. I don't get the lesson. It's like you're still going through the lesson. You're not going to fully understand it just yet. You're still in the middle of the forest, right? You're unable to see what's beyond these trees. You're going to get there. Maybe eventually you're going to climb up one of these trees and get a higher view. But right now you're on the ground. You're going to just have to kind of go with it and just take it one step at a time. Just hope for the best. All right, that's what you're doing right now. You're like, I'm just hoping for the best. You're making progress though. You're making movements. I also feel like you have a lot of important things to be said, or you have a lot of important things that you can share with others, information, ideas, collaborating with others. You know, the Eight of Wands is a really positive card talking about your manifestations picking up and what am I saying? Your manifestations coming to fruition a lot quicker, a lot sooner, a lot easier. So it seems like in the next couple of weeks, if you've been experiencing any delays or blocks in that, you can experience a shift where you're going to start to notice things flow much easier for you, and just feeling more in the right, like moving in the right direction, right? Less resistance. Again, I think I've used this before, this analogy before. It's like when you're in a plane, if the winds are in your favor, the plane ride is a lot quicker, versus if there is winds that's going this way, right? It's winds coming this way and you're going that way. There's going to be resistance. It's going to make it a little bit slower. It's going to be burning more fuel. Even like driving, right, down a highway. If there's a lot of wind blowing against you, there's going to be more resistance. You burn more fuel, versus the opposite. If wind is behind you, you know, you're more like streamlined or whatever the fuck. So it feels like, you know, the next couple of weeks, it's almost like you're becoming more streamlined and you're going with the current rather than going against the current, if that makes sense. And whatever this current is, or this path that you're on, where you're experiencing less resistance, it's taking you to stability, finances secured, securing the bag, abundance, always having enough, never lacking, feeling grounded, feeling secure, feeling safe, feeling at peace, freedom, financial freedom, self-reliance, being able to provide for others, being able to provide for your loved ones, friends, and family. All because you what? All because of what? You didn't give up. You didn't quit. You didn't, even if you fell a few times, you took a little tumble, or things were hard, or you wanted to give up. Maybe you did give up for a small little moment, but you didn't give up forever. You didn't quit. You just had to take a break, catch your breath. It's funny. I seen this a long time, not like a super long time ago, but within like a year or so. It's like, I seen this post on Twitter. It's like someone said to me this other day, and like, it felt like I was hitting a brick wall, and my friend said, well, sometimes a brick wall is there for you to lean on, for you to catch your breath, and then you can come back at it. And it's, you know, it's not, that's like the worst way to put it into words. I feel like I'm the worst when it comes to saying someone else's words, because I don't remember it fully, but like, it's something like that. So if you ever feel like there's a brick wall and you feel like something is not working, that's a huge sign to take a break, to rest, and come back to it later, try again later on, because it's happening for a reason. It's just, you don't fully understand it right now, okay? Six of Wands, the Page of Wands, there is some sort of good news that's coming in, that you're probably expecting this good news, but you're just anticipating, like, when is this coming? I know it's coming. Sooner or later, I'm going to be getting this news. I'm going to be getting this phone call. I'm going to be getting this confirmation. I'm going to be getting the yes. I'm going to be getting the go-ahead, the green light. I know it's coming. I just don't know when. I'm having faith. I'm trusting it, but there's still moments where I'm doubting. There's still moments where I'm questioning, is this actually going to happen or maybe not? But it happens. It fucking happens. Finally. Thank you. That's what you're saying. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, right? Finally, I waited so long, so patiently, and now it's here. And now I get to enjoy. And now I understand why it took so long. But now that I have it, I can fully appreciate it. It's a different kind of appreciation, working hard to get to whatever this thing is that you want, or this goal. When you work for something versus when you are just given something and then, you know, it's kind of different. The appreciation is different. If you were just handed something so easy, you wouldn't have the same kind of appreciation, versus if you busted your ass off and you really, really fought for something to make something work, and then you get rewarded for your effort. It's a different kind of appreciation. And it seems like you are really appreciating this, or you're going to appreciate this when this comes in. So we can do a little bit of clarifying. We don't have a whole lot of time left, Sag, but I think what we'll like take a look into is shit. Wow, I'm like so indecisive right now. What the fuck are we looking to? Wow, this is insane. I don't know, do I need to look into anything? Now I'm just like, maybe I shouldn't. Let's just pull you a couple of extra cards, okay? Sag, let's just pull you a couple extra cards. Because none of these cards are like calling like, clarify this, clarify that. It's like, all these are kind of like the same, like, no, I don't really feel like it will be getting any new information by clarifying. So, any final thoughts about like this situation Sag is going through? Anything else Sag should be aware of, or know, or keep in mind in the next couple of weeks for Sagittarius? Final thoughts. 7 of Pentacles, the Fool, wow, and 4 of Swords, King of Pentacles, and one more. Thank you. 5 of Swords coming out here, reversed. Healing. Strength at the bottom. Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. Yeah, so you're healing from some painful shit. Probably relating to things you got to release emotionally. It requires a lot of strength, but you're overcoming it. Some of you are getting help or seeking therapy or like doing a lot of work on yourself. Even like, you know, self-help books and shit like that. But 5 of Swords reverse, like, I really feel that you are leaving the past in the past. You're laying shit to rest. You're working on forgiveness. You're working on laying down any grudges, any bad energy that you've been carrying towards other people. Like, I really feel like you are working through that. And, you just want peace. You just are working towards living a more peaceful life without any of the bullshit, the drama, the crap, the pettiness. You just want more peace. You want more love. You want more fun. You want more laughter. And it seems like some sort of new beginning. Again, it's something, Sag, something that you've been anticipating something here. You've been waiting for something. You knew it was coming. You just didn't know when. And it seems like it's finally starting to take place, or it's finally starting to happen. And there's not much you have to do but just sit back and observe and let things happen naturally. You've already shown up. You've already put in the effort. You've already made your request. So now it's time for the universe to come through and meet you halfway. I really feel like there's not much action that you need to be taking right now. I feel like right now the action that you should be taking right now, Sag, is to keep going down the path that you're on. Stay focused. Keep putting in the effort that you've been putting in. It's leading you down the right path. Releasing your emotions, feeling your emotions, staying grounded, of course. Having more fun, more laughter. But like, there's not a whole lot of action that needs to be done. I feel like as long as you focus on the direction you want to go down, and then just let the winds carry you. Let the water, like, just float down that stream. Like, I feel like there's not much you need to do. As long as you're not adding extra resistance, or you're trying to fight the changes that are taking place, or you're trying to resist these emotions that are coming up. Like, as long as you're not really resisting and you're just kind of like, you're just surrender, it seems to flow a lot easier, and it's leading to some sort of new beginning that you've been anticipating, or some sort of new journey or new start or expansion that you have been anticipating, that you've been waiting for. Again, that's going to bring you to a more stable place in your life, financially, emotionally, mentally, in your relationships, in your career, being able to provide for those that you love, always having enough, never lacking in the material world, just feeling sure of yourself and feeling safe and feeling confident. Like, that's what's in the near future for you. Wish fulfillments, totally. Some sort of good news coming in. Some of you are getting recognition, right, with 6 of Wands and the Star. So yeah, Sag, I mean, there's not much that you need to do right now except just embrace it, enjoy the moments, take it just step by step. Don't rush into anything. Mike Domayomancer is a pretty slow energy, which is just like, just take it step by step. There's no need to rush. This is a time to really observe and just pay attention to all the little details, the little beautiful moments throughout the day that we tend to overlook, you know? Having such appreciation and having gratitude, expectant gratitude for the things that are coming in. Being grateful for the things you already have, being blessed, like recognizing all of your blessings, but also having that gratitude for all the blessings that you know are coming your way. You know that, you're certain about it. It's coming. It's you've already made your order. So now it's just like, okay, when's the delivery? Is it tomorrow? Is it a week from now? Is it a month from now? Who knows? But within time, your order that you made is going to arrive, and you have to be ready to receive it. And you are ready to receive it. You're anticipating this. So whatever it is that you're anticipating, Sag, it's coming. And I feel like it's going to be making an appearance early October. I'm saying early October. I know this is your mid-month reading for September, but I'm saying early October, mid-October, because of Mercury retrograde. That's kind of causing some delays here. So just keep your head high. Feel your emotions. If you're having any off days, it's okay. It's not going to jinx you. It's not going to, sabotage all the work that you've done so far. Or, you have moments where you get fearful or, stressing and shit. It's not going to ruin your manifestations. It's not going to ruin what's for you. What's for you is never going to miss you. So just keep that in mind, right? But just know, Sag, you are so protected. You are being watched over. You are never alone. You are supported with the direction that you want to go down. There's nothing you should be worrying about right now. And even if you are worrying about shit going on in your personal life, just know it's all going to work out for you, Sag. So right now, take a deep breath. Breathe out. Release the tension. Get some fresh air. Go on a little adventure, even if it's just like a little, what the hell? I was going to say trip down memory lane. I don't really know if that's the adventure I was imagining, but maybe that's for some of you. Maybe you're going to visit like your childhood or your childhood home, or maybe someone you haven't seen in a long time. That's really random. Trip down memory lane. Okay, whatever. We're going to leave the reading here, Sag. This is what you're supposed to know, I guess. So we're going to leave the reading here. If this was insightful or helpful, let me know in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new here. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the information for that's in the description down below. And if you want to follow me on my Instagram and TikTok, you can find me there at Jade Stone Tarot. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care, Sag.